Blessings, peace, and prosperity. What is good in your world, beautiful soul? I'm raising my cafecito to you. Look at these cards. This is a body, mind, and spirit spread. And if you caught the video, the short that I did the other day, you're going to recognize the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is showing up once again, and I think it is by no coincidence. Now, before I get into this tarot message, I want to say this. Please excuse the shaky video quality. I'm recording on my phone. I feel like it's so much easier to record on my phone, but I don't have a phone stand. It broke. So don't mind me. I'm holding the phone up. But let's get right into these cards. It's Saturday, the 30th of March. We have one more day before we close out this month and welcome in April. What we're like about 9 days away from the eclipse, new moon, and Aries. This is a very potent time. The Mercury retrograde and all this stuff. There's a lot, cosmically speaking, going on as well as in the underworld. Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles reversed, and the Fool card. Body, mind, spirit spread. So body, not only just like in your tangible, but like your physical body, but really like embodiment, like the tangible, the mundane. Spirit is bringing opportunities, the gardens, the seeds that you planted from the winter, right? The way that, and I mean it like figuratively speaking, right? Like all your rest, reflection, your prayers, your practices, your devotional practices are starting to bear the fruit. So the fruit of your spiritual practices, the fruit of your labor is going to start to show itself. This is the thing with the Ace of Pentacles, is that you need to be aware and open to how Spirit offers you the gifts, offers you the resources, offers you the opportunities. We may have, or I should say, you may have a big vision for your life, for what you're manifesting, whether it be in this year, the next 5 years, the next 6 months. And often, Spirit's not going to give it to you on a silver platter. You're going to get hints, breadcrumbs, clues along the way. You're going to get just what you need to get by to get to the next step. So be conscious and aware and be in an attitude of gratitude for what comes your way. Even if you end up passing it by and say, oh, I'm going to pass up on this because I'm waiting for something bigger and better, it's still an opportunity. It's still something that Spirit has offered you. So having an attitude of gratitude and also being open to receive the blessings from Spirit, the resources, the help, whatever it may be, in the shape and form that it comes. So be open to it. Now with this Six of Pentacles reversed, now this is the mind position. So the body is like in the tangible and the mundane. Things are going to start working out. Things are going to start coming to you. Now the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this cosmic connection is moon and Taurus. So the moon has so much to do with our emotions, how we internalize and interpret our experiences in the mundane, our connection to our intuition, healing energy, right? Cleansing energy, reflective energy. And with the Six of Pentacles reversed, this is about doing the deep, sometimes difficult, not always, but that deep shadow work, right? And I know that's a word that gets tossed around quite a bit, but it's like going deep into the shadows of your existence where those wounds are around worthiness of receiving. Okay? Because listen, we all have our wounds. We all have our wounds that we are tending to and that we are witnessing beautiful blossoms, come up from those crevices and cracks of our wounds. So the Six of Pentacles asks you to really commit to devotional practices of releasing any limiting beliefs. Now, you may not even realize, it may be so deep in your subconscious that you're not even aware of these limiting beliefs or these wounds around worthiness of receiving, wounds around receiving an abundance of resources, of support, of love, of joy, whatever it may be, of money shmoney. So you don't have to try and figure out what these wounds are or where they came from. You don't have to do that. It's being open to say, I don't know where these wounds are. I don't know what these thoughts are. I don't know what these limited beliefs are. And I'm asking Spirit to cleanse them. So you don't have to figure anything out. Through practices such as movement, such as breath work, meditation, and mindfulness, journaling, rituals, any sort of ways, and just asking Spirit to release any of the anchors to limiting beliefs and unworthiness. Ask Spirit to release it, and also be willing yourself to release those limiting beliefs, because sometimes our limiting beliefs have been adapted as a way of survival. And so this is that energy of, no matter what is going on in the world as we see it, as we know it currently, I know that there's an abundance of money, of resources, of friends, of love, of community, of support, of joy, of health, of all the good SHIT, and I'm open to receive. Because if we look at body, mind, spirit, now the third card is spirit, the Fool, like your soul is ready for a new adventure. You are really, really ready. And it's just getting your mind wrapped around it that this could really happen, that you don't have to figure everything out. Just trust in yourself and trust in spirit. Trust in yourself is the big overarching message of this spread. Trust in yourself, and trust in the abundance of this universe, and trust in you that you are worthy of receiving. So do you feel me? Like a lot of good stuff is coming your way, is going to be open to you, and you crave it. And do the internal work. This is a message of doing that internal work, of, dancing in the shadows and bringing forth what needs to be released to the light, because your soul craves it. And so really listen to what your soul craves. And even if it's something like, gosh, this new adventure my soul craves so much, but I don't know how the F this is going to happen because I'm looking at my bank account. Okay, that's the reality currently, but that doesn't mean that's going to be your reality 6 months from now. It takes time to really get out of that thought, like, oh, just because it can't happen now, it's never going to happen. No, that's not true. It may not be happening now, but another realm of existence is already happening, and you're bringing that reality down to the mundane here in the 3D, as people call it. Okay, so that's what the big thing is. Like, just because it's not happening now doesn't mean it's not going to happen in the future. And how do you got to get your mind right? How do you got to heal yourself? How do you work on 10 to those wounds? Okay, so you got time to get your stuff together so you can get your mind in the right place, and you can open and believe and receive. That's the message that I have for you. This is really, really powerful. And I think this is energy that we can start tapping into and reflecting upon in preparation for the eclipse, the new moon in Aries. We are in a new zodiacal calendar year, or the new zodiacal cycle, and we're going into our 4th year in the calendar year. This is year of strength, courage, of being seen, of bravery. So, tap into your soul and release, because new adventures, new things are waiting for you. My love, I hope this was of service to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I am sending you so much love. Let's dream big, man. I'm right here with you in all of this. I have some YOLO things that I want to do. My bank account's saying no, but I know that can change all in a few months, up to even 6 months. So, amiga, amigis, let's dream big, and let's go for it. All right. Peace, love, everything in between. I'll be back soon. See you next time. Bye.